Hello, this is Old Man, and welcome back to another episode of Building 101. We're going to start a project today that is going to take us a very long time. Probably, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say 2 to 3 episodes. Maybe 4. Maybe 5. So, there's Wyduck, owner of Dadcraft. Building stuff up. I'm gonna start this project. Oh, there's Durandal. Gonna be in my recording. Now we got lots of people on. Anyways, we're gonna start recording here. Or we've already started recording, but we're gonna start building here. And now, I'm gonna use black stained clay, because I know you crazy dad crafters are insane. This is for Richard. This episode is for Richard Tester. So, Richard, on the Dadcraft server, and this is for, if you're going to build a corporate tower this big, you better have a lot of black stained clay, especially if you want to build this. Now, obviously, you don't have to build it. You don't have to build this exact same structure that I'm going to build, but I plan to make this a very, very cool, modern, and sleek tower, almost futuristic. So that's something. Why are Wyduck and Durandal on? They're supposed to be doing, I think they're prepping for something, because they were doing 2 old guys just a second ago, so unless they said, oh look, Oat's on, let's go harass him. That's quite possible as well, but so anyways, yeah, unless Wyduck, my father, is showing Duran his police station. Pretty possible, pretty possible. So our goal here today is to work on the lower half of this tower. So yeah, we're gonna work on the lower half. Okay, so this is going to be, it's pretty much like Richard said, it's going to be a skin, so to speak. Richard said that because I was talking to him the other day, and he was saying, I can't wait to see how you skin the farm. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here. We're gonna skin the farm. So it's just, this is a facade for your iron golem farm. Specifically, if you build this specific design of the iron golem farm. Oh, that worked out perfectly, didn't it? So let's see here. This needs to move back farther. Yeah, this is going to be a long building process, but hey, the Building 101 people are hardcore fans, so I am not going to deny my people of what they so desire, which in this case is the tower. So let's see here. We want to make this very tricky. Yeah, this is going to be very tricky to do without counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11. This needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that worked out perfectly, didn't it? So every block we break here needs to be a block broken here. So I broke 2 there, so that needs to be 2 here. We got some amazing Minecraft music playing in the background, as we do. So we're gonna, you see this, it's gonna be tricky. Now for Richard, this is gonna be a little easier for him to do and use, because it's gonna be on the server that he can obviously get on and play on. Let's go 2 more. Get on and play on and come look and kind of tear it apart. And when I say that, I mean look at the what he's doing, or look at what I've done here. So that's probably gonna be good. That's supposed to be a curve, a corner curve. Yeah. So we're gonna see what we can do here. with this tower. And now, obviously, we got to follow the same basic shape and size as we go along, while making this look as awesome as possible. So we're gonna go in one block from the pillar here. Actually, we should replicate the pillar on all four sides. So this is gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 tall. So we're gonna go 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this goes up how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we go. Wait, what? What to do here? There it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. And then this 3-piece goes up how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we go like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or did I say 14 or 13? I don't know. But we'll figure that out eventually. But we're going to do this out of black clay. You obviously don't have to use black clay. Like I said earlier, it's not a necessity to use the black clay. It's just my preference as to what we're going to do here today. So this is going to be a little weird with how this tower works. It's going to be like futuristic. It's almost going to be a evil, like almost an evil corporation sort of look. So it's going to be a lot of blocks. It's going to be a very long process, this thing, and I'm probably going to have to do a lot of work off camera. But we might be able to make it work. So, oh man, I don't know, man. This is going to be a good project. This is going to be good. This is going to be really good. And we're going to make a flat wall, and we're going to be able to mess with that as we go. We're gonna mess with the flat wall. That's not gonna be flat the entire time, I assure you. So then this is gonna go back one more again, I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, there goes Duran. Okay, and like so. Okay, this is gonna be a crazy build. So the main block you're gonna use here, or at least I'm using, is the black stained clay. And I really hope this turns out good, because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna feel really bad. Let's do that sort of thing there, like this. Fill this up in here. Y-dot's still on. And here we are. Boop, 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 boop. This needs to just go all the way up here. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be a big project. So we're gonna do the lower half. This should be, hey, there's Y-dot, on our dadcraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, same as the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he building stuff up here? No. Okay. So we're gonna go with a curvy look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we just go up. Oh no, we go back out. Yeah, that's not what we need to do. We need to go back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then up one. 1, 2, 3. Actually, this doesn't matter. We just go up until we get to the. Okay, why is there a problem? Why is that a problem? Something wasn't calculated correctly. Oh, no wonder. I went back again. That's the problem. Okay, but right now this is going to be the basic frame. I want to get the first... I'd like to get this whole panel done here. Or at least a basic look at it first. Like today, is what I'm saying. And here in the first episode. So it may be like 30 minutes. It may be an hour. But we do have a lot of building we got to do ahead of us on here, so it's going to be a good project. It's going to be very good. And I do have a lot of really big projects going on in other series as well, so it keeps me busy. So okay, I like that. I like being busy. It's just crazy having a lot of projects in a lot of different worlds, but this project, hopefully some people can rake in some ideas while I'm working on the tower, because the tower is the final idea that I have, and I need another one. I need a new idea after the tower. Not that the tower is not going to last a long time. However, the tower will have an end, so we do need a we are going to need a new building subject, so to speak. Okay, just keep on doing this. This probably can be cut out, but I'm not much of an editor, so I'm just gonna keep going for it. Okay, so this, yeah, we just gotta go all the way up here, and we can make it. And once this panel gets done, I'll do the other 3 sides off camera. And once I do that, once I get all the other 3 sides, magical killing powers. Okay, so okay, so ooh, this is gonna look good. This is gonna look really good. Okay, you're winning. Okay. So we're gonna build. And this is gonna be, it's gonna be a crazy big tower. Crazy big. Ydoc's watching me and it's making me uncomfortable. I don't know why it's making me uncomfortable, but he's not giving me my personal space that I need. Wait. Yeah, this needs to go down one, I guess. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I guess you could do this out of nether brick as well. What? Okay. Okay. I think he knows I'm recording right now. Alright. Wait, does that go like that? Or does it start? What on earth? I gotta... How did we do this? We went back out. Oh, that's the problem there. So we need to go back in then. I see. Hold on. We need to go in. Oh, wait, that... Yeah, we need to go back in instead of out here. Yeah. Yeah, we need to go inside this thing. This is wrong. Okay. Okay. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Lots of stuff to break here. And that took so long to place all those things as well. Maybe I'll just make a cut right here, and then I'll move it back a block or so. Yeah, about 1 block. And then I'll be right back. And we're back. So, I did a little modification to it. As you can see, I made it kind of curve in and come up. We're going to work on the next tier in the next episode, but right now we're going to work on the front central part. So we're going to use some andesite to dress this up a little bit. Actually, yeah, know what? Yeah, that's going to be good here. Because it'll get really confusing if we start adding like braces and stuff like that. Though it would be cool. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. But we're going to add some andesite braces here. And since this is a business tower, we're going to need lots of windows. That's for sure. So you're going to need lots of glass as well. But it's going to be good. This has got to be a very, very, very tall building. And it's got to be a very, very large building. So it's going to be big and tall. Now, I've built towers of this magnitude before. For example, on the OakenStone server, I built a tower of this caliber, so to speak, on OakenStone in survival mode. With quartz. So yeah, it took a long time, took a lot of grind, but it's good. It's worth it when you have such an amazing build at the end of it. So it got some stripes. Like I said, this looks kind of crap when you have the grass and stuff here, but we're gonna work on it. And I did a little bit of math miscalculation here, but we've got it we've got it figured out now. So now we want to take these dudes, and we want to just do all the edges with the andesite. And like I said, Richard, you're going to have to come on here and take a look at all the dimensions, because I do not have time in a video to go into great depth as to like how many blocks and all that stuff it is across and around and all that stuff, and to get all this. But what I can do is I can walk you through a chunk of the build process, and most of it's just going to be grindy work anyways, but we are going to need an epic doorway for something like this, obviously. I think. Now, this is supposed to be, what was his request? It was a tower, and I don't remember what it was. He said something about, he didn't say a corporate tower, he said a skyscraper. Okay, that's what it was. So that's kinda, it's gonna be a skyscraper nonetheless. No matter how you slice it, it'll be a skyscraper. But it's all kind of a matter of how it's gonna be. So, or how tall it looks compared to how wide it is. And that's the thing you gotta be careful with skyscrapers, is if they're too big, if they're wider than they are big, or tall rather, then it stops looking like a skyscraper. So that's something you gotta watch out for. But this, I think, is gonna be kind of along the edge of how big it is compared to how tall it is. Because it's so tall. I don't even know how tall it is, but that's okay. So we're gonna get some stripes going on it, and yep, stripes. We're gonna just use andesite, because andesite is an amazing block for building this sorts of thing, especially very modern style structures, very much like this. Since it's a skyscraper, we're gonna just take the lines of this up as far as we can go. Oops. And there's going to be some misplaced blocks up in here. You can't have giant builds without misplaced blocks, but whoops. And then what did we do? We did this here, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So now we have all that done and taken care of. That looks pretty sweet. That's just the base of the tower. It's going to get thinner as it goes up too. So now we need to pick a glass. That's going to be a very tricky part of this. We want one that's easy-ish to come by. Well, do we want to go for easy or do we want to go for epic? I feel like at this point, if we're using this much black clay, I feel like we can get away with going a bit epic as opposed to... And these dad crafters are really, really, really hardcore people, so we can go epic as opposed to cheap. As far as, yeah, we can skip out on the necessity part here because this is a mega build. If you don't have the materials and the capability and stuff and ability to get the materials, then you shouldn't be building it in the first place. So that is the main thing. So yeah, it's gonna be big. So yeah, like I said, if you don't have the materials and the capability to get this amount of blocks, then you shouldn't be building it. This is a build for the intermediate to expert level Minecrafters who have been in an established world for a long time and have nothing else to do. That's what this build will be for. And I want to, yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm making these jut out a little bit. That way it looks like it kind of curves the building a little bit. It kind of makes it have a little more character, and it gives it a little more depth. And depth is an important thing when you're building these big builds, because when you have these big builds, they can tend to look flat, and that's what we want to avoid. What did I do wrong here? Oh, did I go an extra one out? I think I did. Oops. Wrong button. Whoa! Okay. So this needs to be like... What? Huh? I think I finished. I only finished part of this. Yeah, okay. I see where I went wrong here. Like so. Is that supposed to be 3 blocks? So it's supposed to be like that. Aha! Okay, that's correct now. And what are we missing? Whoa, it's all trippy now. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. Okay. This one needs to have a second layer. And then when we... Whoops. And when we finish that, then we can move on to the corner layers. And at some point, we need to work on windows. So, this is just gonna be... This is gonna be the way it looks all around... all 4 corners... Or all 4 sides of the building. So, that'll be alright. Do we want to do the corners? I feel like the corners we can do without. Yeah, we can go without doing the corners. So that looks pretty sweet so far. So, like I said, we need to get an epic glass color. Cyan. I'm going to go with cyan, I think. That would look really awesome with this, I think. Cyan's a tricky block to acquire, a tricky color to acquire, I should say, not block. So that's the doorway, and then we have the... What? Oh, I built that weird. Okay. No wonder. Okay, so that looks beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna need lots and lots and lots of windows here for our skyscraper. That's kind of what skyscrapers tend to like to lean towards, is lots of windows. So, alright, now we have this situation going on here. And this is going to need to be something along these lines. That's not bad. Let's go like, like that maybe. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, now for our door of our entryway, let's keep, no, actually let's be a little experimental here. So this is obviously on slabs. This will be on flat ground most likely for you when you're building it. Ooh, whoops. Actually, yeah, let's keep this block here, and then we can, let's just do this for the purposes of this, and yeah, we'll have the entryway, whatever, like so. Now we need to look into doors. Or do we want a door? That's something as well that you got to think about when you're building these modern buildings, is sometimes they don't have doors, which is kind of strange. But I think we're gonna do a door. Let's do a jungle door. Maybe. That's not bad. We can live with the jungle door, I think. Let's see. And then we're gonna want, I guess, nether brick. No, nether brick doesn't really fit. Let's do stone brick, because it's smooth and it's not, and it's a stone, so it looks good. Alright, and we're gonna do the same with these guys. Oh, it's raining. Oops, wrong button. Toggle downfall, that's the one. And we'll add some stairs in like so. And then that makes a cool entryway. So, now you're going to want windows. Windows, windows, windows. Now we're going to do tall windows, because that's what we have the ability to do. Oh, look at that. That lends itself to a fancy situation. Yeah, that's going to be nice. So we're going to finish up the front, and then we're going to call it an episode. It's going to be a little bit long. It's not... I'm not used to making these super long episodes, but then again, I'm not used to building mega builds in creative mode anyway. Okay, even less teaching people how to do it. So this is a whole different ball game for me. So we're gonna go with our windows all the way up here. Big windows. Now, as far as interior, I'm not the guy to help you with that, to be honest, because I don't really like doing interior. I'm not bad at doing interior, but I don't really particularly like doing interior. So as far as interior for massive structures, that's going to have to be your own prerogative. But we will get you a sweet exterior, which I think is what Richard is mostly concerned about with his iron farm here anyway. But I think the cyan looks really sweet with the black clay. That's one thing that we got going for us. Get out of here, stupid. Okay, and yeah, once we get the windows in, I think we're gonna be done with this lower part, and then it's gonna be up to me to replicate this on the other three sides. That looks pretty sweet. I'm really liking this. Okay. Oh, look at this. Now we have an interesting situation here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's branch it off. Yeah, let's just turn it into a too wide. This is the thing with modern buildings. The nice thing about modern buildings is anything goes, because modern buildings are so weird these days that pretty much you can get away with anything. For example, a weird style of a window. So we go down and down, 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 and up, 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 up. So let's just widen that out. Might as well. Don't see any reason not to. And down we go with this, and up we go again. And we need to do these windows, and then we will call it an episode, because actually it's about as long as it needs to be. This is a longer episode. It's long for Building 101, but not long for an average episode of like OakenStoners, Smoke & Steel, or Oatman Solo Survival. But so yeah, so it's not terrible as far as length goes. We will deal with that. And for such a massive build, that's not bad. This is just only part 1. Like I said, this is going to be at least a 2-part. I'm kind of expecting it to be a 4-part. However, I don't know what those 4 sections are going to be. I know it's going to be lower, upper, and then probably roof. So it might round itself off to be 3 episodes, depending on how long each segment takes. So, alright, there we are. There we have the lower level of the super tower. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Building 101. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike because it's mean, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is going to be a big project, and it's going to be awesome to be able to do it along with you guys. Anyways, see you guys in the next episode.